All right, what's happening, guys? I want to talk about something that I think gets oftentimes overlooked by a lot of men. When you're in a bad place mentally, depressed, down and out, feeling negative in general, you're not going to think your way into a positive mindset. Let me repeat that. You're not going to think your way out of that into a positive mindset. That's literally and exclusively almost done with action. You're usually going to act your way into a positive mindset. Obviously, the gym is a big one. We all talk about the gym. You got to go to the gym. It feels good to go to the gym. You walk out feeling like you put your all in. You're better than you were when you got there. Another one that I don't do enough, I've been trying to do more, is reading books. Obviously, a really good book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I've read this once before, and I'm just getting started again. It's been a long time, so I want to refresh on that. Very good book. Tons of gems in there for overall interactions with people, just psychological, nuggets to take and understand people better, understand yourself better. How clean are your surroundings? The subconscious brain does a lot, bro. Like, your subconscious mind is oftentimes processing things and dealing with things that you don't recognize that you're dealing with. Why do you think sometimes you're like, man, I just feel off, I'm having a rough day? Chances are a lot of times when you're depressed or you're stressed out or you're having anxiety issues, there's some subconscious turmoil that you should deal with that you're not dealing with. And it could be something as simple as it's been bugging you that you haven't cleaned your car. Your car's filthy, your car stinks, your bedroom's filthy, your bedroom stinks. Whatever, man. Little things like that accumulate and they compile. And just because they're not at the forefront of your mind doesn't mean your subconscious brain isn't still processing that. And it gets overloaded like a computer or like anything else. You've got to do better at monitoring your time and energy. Remember, your energy is like a budget. You only have so much in a 24-hour period. You need to try your best to always get a little sharper at maximizing how you spend your time and where you spend and put your energy. Also, good ones to focus on is like ownership of mind. Like, what are you consuming? It's very common to talk about food you consume, right? We want to stay away from junk food. We want to try to do better eating better quality foods with better nutrients. But what about your mind? Like, what are you consuming on a daily basis? Are you spending too much time on social media? When you are on there, are you consuming mental junk food? Are you consuming stuff that's extremely bad for you mentally? Stressful, scary, negative, toxic, over-sexualized? All that stuff, man. Same thing, it compiles. You got to be in charge, bro. You're in charge of this stuff. Ownership of mind. These little things that might not be at the forefront of your mind, they play a big role, a huge role. If you're in a negative place, usually, if you want to step back, you can figure out what's going on. Like, you can dissect it and figure out what needs to be fixed. And again, to reiterate what I started this video with, 99% of the time, you're not going to think your way out of a negative mindset, and you're not going to think your way into a positive mindset. It's got to be done with actions. You need to act your way into a positive mindset. Think about that, man. Take notes. Be a little more stoic. Step back in life a little more. We don't step back very often anymore. Everything's so fast now. We're on our phones all the time. Step back. Keep a notepad hanging around. Write stuff down. If you get an idea, write it down. Write down some tasks that you want to get done, that you can get done, and knock them off your list. Just writing down tasks that you want to do throughout the day, even 2 or 3 things. When you scratch those off your list, bro, it helps you mentally. Like, there's a bit of a release. You feel good. You feel like you've moved forward. One step at a time. It's like a baseball analogy. Don't focus on always looking for home runs and striking out most of the time and hitting a few home runs. Focus on a good batting average. Focus on base hits. Many base hits over and over again score just as many runs as a home run can. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Anyways, like this video if it brought you any positive motivation at all or any good ideas at all. This is a brand new channel that I'm trying to start, so Drop me a like would help me a lot. It helps the algorithm out, tells the algorithm that you liked it. Maybe someone else would like it too. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, it's a brand new channel, so your subscription would be helping me out a lot. Until next time, guys, keep your head up day by day, brick by brick. Stay grinding and do the work because, as everybody always says, you know, nobody's going to do the work for you.